294 provides for consideration of the 111th Congress Committee Funding Resolution. As my colleagues may know, Clause 7 of Rule 10 provides for the interim committee funding until the permanent funding resolution is in place. That temporary funding expires today. Therefore, it is very important that we consider and pass this rule and the underlying resolution today. The committee funding resolution before us is the result of a bipartisan effort between Chairman Brady and Ranking Member Lundgren of the Committee on House Administration. It was reported from the committee by a voice vote and included an amendment by the ranking member to help increase transparency and accountability in the committee funding process. This is a very fair and modest funding resolution which seeks to keep costs down but still allow committees to fulfill their duties. This resolution recommends to the House an authorization to expend approximately $149.6 million in the first session and $154.9 million in the second session. This totals approximately $12.4 million below the combined levels requested by each of the committees. It further reflects the commitment of Democrats to fairness and bipartisanship. The resolution incorporates an amendment by Ranking Member Lundgren and carries forward rule in which a third of committee resources are used to support the work of the minority. Rather than blindly tying committee funding to inflation or some other arbitrary number, this resolution is tailored to meet the unique challenges and circumstances facing this Congress. As we work to implement the sweeping agenda of Democratic leadership and the new Democratic administration, while simultaneously addressing seemingly unprecedented challenges, this resolution sensibly provides targeted increases to the Committees on Energy and Commerce, Financial Services, Small Business, and Standards and Official Conduct, among others. The 12% increase recommended for the Committee on Financial Services is vital, considering the committee's stewardship of our nation's financial recovery. It ensures that the committee not only has the resources to develop the legislation necessary to further our economic recovery, but also ensures that the committee has the capacity to adequately oversee the execution of these policies. This increase, as well as the increase in funding for the Committee on Small Business, will help ensure that hard-earned taxpayer dollars are going into the right hands and helping the right people. Additionally, with health care reform, a priority for this Congress, and our new president, HRS 297 provides an increase of 11% for the Committee on Energy and Commerce so that we can continue our efforts to provide health care for every single American, in addition to working to finally achieve energy independence. And while Congress continues to take on the task of overseeing our nation's financial industry and the execution of our recovery initiatives, this body is ever more scrutinized by the watchful eye of the American public. In order to ensure public trust in Congress, this resolution provides for an increase of 10% for the Committee on Standards of Official Conduct. This resolution provides a pragmatic, fiscally prudent approach to committee funding, increasing total funding in 2009 by less than 5%, an amount within the D.C. cost of living adjustment. Further, it provides a 3.9% increase in 2010 to accommodate the increased legislative and oversight workload typically seen in the second session. It also assures adequate oversight by requiring committee chairs and ranking members to return to the Committee on House Administration by February of 2010 to report on committee spending. This funding resolution strikes a responsible balance between the expanded oversight duties of the 111th Congress with the realities of our current economic climate. It will help this Congress adequately meet our economy's pressing needs while working toward implementing the policies that will drive our nation into the 21st century. Mr. Speaker, I urge passage of this rule and of the resolution, and I reserve the balance of my time.